Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Fani Kayode speaks on Fulani nationality. A former minister of aviation, Fani Kayode, has warned that every Nigerian should be wary of how the Fulanis view nationality. Drawing inspiration from a quote credited to the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, who was quoted as expressing that the Fulanis have no other nationality than Fulani. FFK admonished Nigeria to give such expression a deep thought. The Fulanis do not have any nationality, according to the Bauchi State governor, saying the only nationality a Fulani man has is Fulani nationality. Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State. He said, I challenge every Nigerian to think deeply about the import and implications of this assertion. I will say no more than that, Fani Kayode tweeted on Tuesday. From his Twitter page, he's still saying, quoting, that the Fulanis do not have any nationality. The only nationality a Fulani man has is Fulani nationality, according to Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State. Fani Kayode said he's challenging every Nigerian to think deeply about the import and implications of this assertion. He said he will say no more than that. FFK is known for his constant disapproval of the Fulanis. He often refers to the ethnic group as having the born to rule mentality. Yeah, I did a video on that when the same governor said, it was in the same video the governor was saying all the Fulanis, you know, in Africa will be coming to Nigeria. They will be benefiting from this livestock project by the federal government. And even the interviewer was like, do you mean that the taxpayers' money will be used, for this kind of project, and to crown it, or other nationals, other people from Fulani, other Fulanis from other countries will be beneficiary of this project? And he said yes, that is what they are doing, and they are trying to register a lot of them. And people were like, wow, this is a confirmation of what people have been insinuating and be talking about. So it's not a hidden thing from them. And that's why a lot of people rejected, people from the south, they rejected this Ruga of a thing. And people have started saying that they shouldn't be deceived, because this livestock, or whatever they may call it, is the same thing with Ruga. Because according to the vice president then, when some northerners, some leaders, some groups in north were saying the vice president, was aware of the Ruga of a thing, and he came out to say no, that is not the project he was handling, that is the livestock, the national livestock project that he himself has been handling, that has nothing to do with Ruga. But when you look at Ruga and the livestock program, they are almost the same thing. So why would they be creating double projects, repeating the same thing, if really they are not the same thing? But now, since the Ruga has been suspended, now they are taking up the livestock project, and they are the same. There's no difference. There's not too much difference. There are a big similarities between those two projects. So why doing double projects? And it's the same money you're going to invest on it. Okay, let's assume that the Ruga was was not suspended, that they continued with it, meaning after some time they would have come up with this livestock program, and the two programs were going side by side at then, and that was why a lot of people were really mixing it, and they had to put him there. I think they were just planning it that, okay, if this one fails, they will be able to fall into the other one, but they're just a little difference, but they are the same in the recent, if you look at it. So there's a lot of deceit all over the place. even from the top. There's a lot of deceit. Even when they try to tag the people from the south that they don't really understand the the, the, the meaning of that Ruga or the benefits of that Ruga, that a lot of them are just trying to hate the program. They are just trying to discriminate it, from all angles. But the benefits from that Ruga, is not something that anybody can toy with. And we could see that a lot of groups coming out from the north trying to encourage people, oh, you have to embrace it, you have to embrace it. Even in some days back, the Fulanis, they've come out to ask the Southerners to be able to embrace this livestock, because that was the same thing they were talking about in Ruga, until people said no, 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 we don't want it. No matter the benefits, you guys should go and enjoy yourself. But all of a sudden, we heard that the northern governors, they dumped that Ruga of it in, and oh my goodness, and they are now embracing the livestock project. So what happens with all the rhetorics, with all the praises they have sung concerning Ruga? Why did they drop it? So they are just trying to justify it. Some people said they know what they are doing. They just wanted a situation whereby the Ruga will be established, because according to the Ruga, they want it in every state in the country. And meanwhile, they said they are going to build a lot of hospitals, they're going to build schools for whatever. And the question is that the schools and the public schools and the hospitals we have on ground, what happens? Why can't these so-called Fulanis attend those same school? If they chose to be moving from places to places, it is their own decisions to have done that. No one is forcing them. The school, everything has been there for everybody to attend. So if they choose not to be going there because of the nature of their job, it's their own business. So for you to now be creating, say you want to have a Ruga, that you are going to have a hospitals, you are going to have a schools, you are going to have all the social amenities there. So what happened? Why can't you divert the money into the social amenities we already have, that a lot of people are complaining that they are already dilapidated, they are deteriorating day by day? Why can't you invest the money there and encourage these people? It's not even encourage. If they like, hey, if you want to go to school, it is your choice. If you want to attend anything, it is your choice. So this idea of as if it is someone who has already made them to be going through that route, this their nomadic way of life, it is their decisions. And even moving from places to places is not even healthy, because it's dangerous to them as well and their family, and it's harmful even to the people that they are encroaching their farms. So now they are coming out to say, oh, everybody should embrace it and all of that. And coming back to the governor of Bauchi, he said it, that a Fulani man, anywhere he goes, he sees himself as part of that place. He said, because categorically he made that a example, that, like, for example, if a Fulani man goes to Bayelsa, that he sees himself as a Bayelsa, because anywhere he goes, he understands the language, he understands everything. I said, this man said, anywhere a Fulani man goes, he assumes to be from that place. Like, if any man goes to, for example, according to what he said, he used that Bayelsa as an example. He said, if any man goes to Bayelsa, or if any Fulani man is in Bayelsa, he assumes there is a Fulani man. So not to talk of if they not have that Ruga, they have it in each state. That means they will assume that they are from there. And that is where the problem will start coming from. Oh, the issue of land and all of that, because they will be the one dominating that particular land given to them for Ruga to take place. So if you have a Fulani all over the country, in all the states, if the Southerners, or if everybody had agreed, meaning that wherever he is, wherever the Ruga is, they will claim that they are from there. So of course, it's now done on people who are condemning or who are castigating people who said no, they don't want Ruga, that they want to take their land. They say no, they are just being overzealous. They are just trying to create tension where there is none. But from this man's statement, because you can't tell me that the governor doesn't know what he's talking about. Even for the northern governors to have dropped this Ruga of it, now they are all embracing the national livestock. It calls for deep thinking, and a lot of people will tell you that they are not even surprised. That is what they have been talking about, that these people know what they are talking about, and they have a different motives. If really you want to clash or you want to crush the clash between the farmers and herders, that is not the way to go about it. Because you can't say, if there's anything or any dispute, police will come in, and if it requires going to court, it will go to there, and the court we decide what will happen at the end of the day. Not that you want to use some things to pacify some people so that they won't be able to do whatever they want to do. So that's why Fani Kayode is like, we need to think deeply on what this Bauchi state governor has said, that, talking about the nationality of a Fulani man, that the nationality of a Fulani man is Fulani. So what does that tell you? That everybody should think deeply. It's not as if, okay, every time somebody is coming to discredit or someone is coming to always kick against everything that is always on board. Because when those things are not really too clear and people don't really understand it, you don't expect them to just jump at everything because the government has said this or the government has brought this kind of a project. So that's why I say, everybody, you need to think about it. And someone is saying that this is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. Fulani are the people ruling Nigeria. How can foreigner be in charge over the affairs of Nigeria? I stand for Biafra. I stand for Nnamdi Kanu. Someone say, meaning they don't see themselves nationals of Nigeria. So a foreigner is our president. No wonder he has no value for the life of Nigerians. Someone says, what FFK is saying is just a simple truth. Though the North and Northerners will always shout him down or shut him down. We have been wasting time trying to build a country from over 55 years without success. What is Fulani nationality? That's what somebody is asking. Fani help Atiku go campaign from the North by 2023. Someone say Fulanization and Islamization policy loading up. Hey, you can't just wish that away. You can't just discard it. No, it's nothing. That is why I say, everybody think for yourself. Think for yourself and come out with something, with the statements made by the Bauchi state governor. So guys, that's where I'm going to end this video. I would like to hear from you what you think about what Fani Kayode has said. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.